Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So as promised, I am going to share some car accessories. So I recently did a video where I answered questions about my Mini Cooper, and this is not going to be that kind of video. This is going to be me sharing some little ways that I accessorized my Mini Cooper, which is basically the same color as my dress. That's why I wore this one. I wanted to match my car. But I got some really cute girly car accessories, and I'm really excited to show you how everything came out. I am not usually one to get car accessories. Well, I mean, I did for my first car. If you can believe it, I had a red Chevy Cobalt. That was my very first car, and I got like zebra accessories, but I didn't pick them out. They were gifted to me from someone, and so this is the first time that I've ever kind of accessorized my car in my very own girly Lizzie way. So I'm really excited about it. As always, I will link everything down in the description box, and everything is from Amazon, so it's really easily accessible and pretty affordable as well. Also, if you are looking for a full detailed review video on the 2025 Mini Cooper, then I highly recommend checking out my video right here. I am not a car professional whatsoever, so it is 100% based off of a consumer's perspective. Before I get into it, I do want to share that this video is kindly sponsored by Honeylove, and you all know how much I adore Honeylove. They honestly have the most comfortable shapewear and lingerie that I have ever worn. So they are most well known for their shapewear, but they do have other items such as bras, briefs, camis, bodysuits, leggings, and even pajamas. I've had my items for a long time, and let me tell you, they hold up. They're still very comfortable and beautiful and supportive, which is so important. I know that most people like to wear shapewear for special occasions like weddings, events, and parties, but honestly, Honeylove's shapewear is comfortable enough to wear every day, and whenever I do my haul videos, I am almost always wearing my Honeylove shapewear just because I like the way that I feel in it. I feel like it makes me look more put together and polished. It makes my dresses fit a little bit better, especially on those days when I'm a little more bloated than usual. It definitely helps in that area, and I love how confident it makes me feel in my body. That said, I don't believe that shapewear is something that anyone absolutely needs to feel beautiful, because we are amazing and gorgeous just the way that we are. But if you are in the market for shapewear or any of the other items that I shared, then I highly recommend checking out Honeylove. If you are interested, I have a link down in the description box, and clicking through this link will give you 20% off of your purchase. You have to click through the link though to get that discount code, and it will generate a unique Honeylove discount code just for you. If you are curious about certain items, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will answer it as best as I can. I also do have a very detailed review blog post that has pretty much every item that they have, so I will leave that linked down below as well. Thank you again to Honeylove for sponsoring this video, and thank you to all of you for supporting the brands that support Lizzie and Lace. Let's go ahead and get into my video. Okay, so here is my haul, and I think this video might turn out a little bit different than I thought. Because some of it I don't think it's actually going to fit my car, because some of the things are uniquely shaped, and also some of these items I'm just not quite sure yet. So let me show you each one really quick. Okay, I got these mats, and honestly this was the most expensive thing out of everything, but they are very good quality. These are rubber, and I've been wanting to get rubber mats for years because my hair just sticks to the ones that come with the car. So hopefully this will be better. I do like them. I hope they fit, and they have little Hello Kitties on there, so that's super cute, and I think the color is really pretty. I got these for my headrests, and honestly, I'm not sure. So they're really cute, but this part, it feels like there's a piece of cardboard behind it, so I'm not sure how comfortable they will be, and I don't know if it's gonna fit. So I guess we'll see. And they're floppier than I thought they would be. So this one, I don't know. This is a little storage thing that I got for my trunk. And my husband got one whenever he got his car, and it's actually one from the dealership, and it is such great quality. This one's not as good of quality, but we used it during our road trip up to Northern California and Oregon recently, and it was so helpful, so I wanted one for my car as well. So yeah, we will see. These are dining cushions. And the idea that I had was that I always wanted to make the trunk of my car a little bench area for when we're driving around road tripping, and maybe we just want to like sit and look at the view, or you know, something like that. So there's an idea there, but they are quite a bit floppier than I imagined, and they're actually smaller. So they're supposed to be a certain size. I can't remember what it is, but they're smaller. So I hope that they fit, and I just thought that they'd be like a little bit more padded because they're really not that padded. Yeah, I do like the color though. We're gonna see. I'm not quite sure if I'll keep them. This is like a ring light type of mirror, and it's supposed to go on your visor. And before you say anything, mine does not have a light in it. So not all cars have lights with the mirrors in the visors, and you can see this in my Mini Cooper video, and it's one of my biggest gripes. So I wanted to get one of these, but it is bigger than I thought it would be. It does look like it's really great quality, but I don't really know how it's gonna work because I think it might be too thick. So we will see. This is the tiniest vacuum I've ever seen. But it is so cute, and it has amazing reviews. So I always wanted to get a little car vacuum, and this has an attachment so you can get all the little crevices and stuff. I'm not really sure. I hope it works really well. This is a little sunglasses holder that you can put on your visor. It's so cute. I love the little bow, and it's really adorable. I really love this one. And this is the last thing, so it's actually a set. To be honest, I haven't taken it out yet because upon looking at it, I don't think that it looks like the pictures. So this was actually going to be just an immediate send back, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'll see what they look like. Let's go ahead and take it out of the wrapping. Okay, so here is everything. So it comes with this steering wheel cover, and honestly, I hate the fabric. I really don't like the fabric. Like, I'm not that picky, but it just feels, can you hear that? It just feels like fake plasticky. Oh, I don't like it. I will try it on my steering wheel and see how it looks, but honestly, I'm probably going to send this set back. So this also the same fabric, which I don't love. I just wish it was like fabric and not faux leather. And then it has these bows, which are cute, but I thought that it was the same color. They're completely different colors, and I don't love that. So I need to look at the listing again and see if I'm just crazy. I could have swore that it was all the same color. And then these, upon looking, I thought they were like styrofoam, but they're not. They're kind of like rubbery. These aren't too bad. They're pretty cute. They're little cup things, but I have to send the whole set back if I send something back. So we'll just try it out in my cart and see how it goes. These are little holders for your handbag, and they're supposed to go on the back of your chair. My seat is totally different, so I know these are not going to work for my driver and passenger seat, but they might work for the back seat. And yeah, so when I take pictures and stuff, I could put, you know, hangers and stuff on here, handbag, that sort of thing. These are darling. These are little things for your vent for fragrance. However, my vent is really weird, so out of all things, I figured this one probably wouldn't work, but we will go ahead and try it out. Okay, I'm gonna try out my vacuum. So here's what it looks like before. Not too dirty, but kind of. Okay, this little vacuum is amazing. So that's not dirt down there, that's just like spots that I need to clean off with a rag. It did really, really well. it's so powerful, and this little tool is really handy. You can also take it off, and you can also take off this little brush as well. But yeah, this is really handy. It's so cute and super petite and easy for storage. Okay, are you guys ready to see my girly car makeover? You can already see the pink. Let's do this. Alright, you can already see all of the pink. It's looking very girly. Let me show you all the details. Okay, so here's my floor mat, and it's already a little bit dirty because I took it on a joyride last night to Chick-fil-A, and I'm not sure if it fits my car properly. It kind of doesn't really fit by my brake pedal, but what do you think? Because I haven't clipped it off yet, so how do you think it looks? And here's the passenger side, and here is the back seat. What do you think? Do they look good? Should I put my other ones back in, or does it give a little bit of color? My little headrests are actually looking pretty cute, and they feel really comfortable, especially for me because I'm so short that my head just kind of, I don't know, feels a little bit uncomfortable, and this isn't one of those headrests that you can really move up. It's great for my husband, but I feel like this is a lot better for me, so probably going to keep those. Okay, my little cup holders are looking adorable, and they fit perfectly, and I really love my little pink bows. They actually fit, and I love how they look. And honestly, I love them so much that it makes me just want to keep this whole set. They're really, really cute. I didn't put any fragrance in it because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep them, but I do love how these look. And here's a look at my seatbelt cover. It does look better on the seatbelt than it did by itself. But I will say, still not a fan of the material, but it does have some kind of like foam padding underneath, so it is pretty comfy, and it does look really cute. And here's a look at my steering wheel cover. I will say it looks a lot better on my steering wheel than it did by itself, and it does have some foam underneath, so it is pretty padded. Still don't love the material, but I do think that it is really cute. Alright, so should I keep this set or not? Let me know in a comment because I'm pretty torn. I really love the little bows, and I do love the little, whatever these are called, for my drinks. But steering wheel cover and the seatbelt cover, still unsure about, but they do go together as a set. And it was pretty affordable. I think it was $25 for everything. Alternatively, I do know there is a matching steering wheel cover for this. I believe it is anyway. It's Hello Kitty, and I think it's the same color, so I could get that instead. What should I do? And here is a look at my little purse holder. So I put it on the middle one because no one really sits in the middle. And I think that they look really cute. So I could put my purse up here. I could hang my clothes for when I do my shoots. Yeah, I think they will come in handy. And this is part of that set as well. And also, I had no idea that these headrests came up like this. I thought that they were just like this. And the whole year that I've had my car, I literally just figured this out yesterday. So yeah, they go up, but now I can't figure out how to put them down. I almost wonder if I should get a second set of the pink bow neck rests and put them back here for when my mom rides with us. I think it'll look really cute because it is looking a bit bare back here, but also that might be a little bit too much. What do you think? And lastly, we have my trunk. So first off, I really love the Ocean Wave Green or Tiffany Blue with the light pink. I think it is such a pretty color combo. So these cushions were actually supposed to span the entirety of this, and you can see that they are too short, probably a good 6 inches, which doesn't make me happy because these weren't very cheap. I believe that they were maybe like $25 each, which is a bit much, and they're not very padded, which makes me sad, but I have always wanted to have a little bench in the trunk of my car as kind of like a little makeshift sitting area. I also think that this will probably come in handy, and I could use it to store things, so I'll probably end up keeping that as well. Show you what it looks like. It would be great for groceries or storing items. I can put my little vacuum in here. Yeah, it's really cute, and it doesn't take up too much space, and I can see how I would get a lot of use out of it. So I will probably keep that. Definitely keeping the vacuum out of everything. That's probably one of my favorite purchases. And this thing is a magnetic glasses or sunglasses holder, and it's really cute. It barely fits and it only fits this side because it is super thick. Okay, here's what it looks like with my old glasses, which need to be cleaned, by the way, so excuse that. I usually wear my new ones, but anyways, so these are my emergency glasses, but you can see like it kind of fits, but it's like barely. So I think, should I keep it? Should I not? You will also notice that the mirror is not here because it didn't fit. It was like as big as this whole thing, and it was too thick because this is pretty flush with the top here. There's not space at all. And here's what it looks like with the mirror. So in theory, it's a good idea, and I wish it worked out, but it's almost as big as my visor. Like, there's a huge gap now. I don't know. It's just kind of an eyesore. And my husband was thinking, well, maybe I can put it on the underside, but then that doesn't really make sense. And then he was like, well, maybe you can just keep it in here and then put it on whenever you need it. But also, part of having this was just like having, you know, kind of like an easy, like up and down type of thing, like being able to get to it quickly. So I am probably going to send it back because it just doesn't make sense to keep it in my car and have to like put it on here and take it off like each time I want to use it. But I do recommend. I think it is really great quality, and it's a really good idea in theory. Okay, so here's a final look at all of my little car decor details. What do we think? Are we loving it, or is it too much? Is it just the perfect amount? Should I get more? Should I return some of this? If so, what do you think? Overall, I really do like it, and I'm actually quite surprised by this little set because I was pretty much set on sending it back before I even took it out of the packaging, but I do like how it looks. The quality, I mean, it was $25 for everything, so I guess it's to be expected, but overall, I really like everything. Yeah, so give me your thoughts and recommendations. I would really love to hear what you guys think. And yeah, I guess that is it for my little car decor video. I hope you enjoyed. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really hope that you enjoyed getting a peek into all of my car accessories. I would love to know which of these accessories is your favorite. Do you have any favorite car accessories of your own? Feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear all about it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a big thumbs up below, and don't forget to share and subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the community for even more feminine fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. Make sure you check out my blog, lizzieinlace.com, and don't forget to follow along on my pretty pink Instagram at lizzieinlace. I will see you next time. Bye!